Today I've been thinking a lot about my journey as a Hebrew Israelite, as a person that subscribes to the culture of that, and my unbound love for studying of the pseudo and the esoteric knowledge that I've obtained through reading some. I haven't read all or a lot of anything. I've just started reading these secular books that are not considered canon by most of my people, right? But I've come to the realization that on the journey of being an Israelite that's on his own, with no brothers or sisters that are around that you could ask questions to, that are ahead of you or have been studying longer than you. It's a hard and it's a well-fought journey. A lot of people don't, or a lot of people haven't been on this type of journey, where you read things and you have these thoughts, but you want to ask questions, but nobody understands those thoughts because they've never took that journey. I feel that sometimes it makes me unique in the knowledge that I've obtained and what I know, because it's like I would tell people all the gods are real, all of them, from Horus to Zeus, they're all real. Their infighting is real. But people that only read, the milk, they're not privy to that information. And to tell people that and they look at you crazy, I don't really care if people look at me crazy because I know that they don't know. But I kind of find it a hard journey to be reading these secular books and getting the full understanding of everything. I mean, knowing who God is and who follows him and who's the rulers of darkness and how they were able to impregnate women with their seed is a profound thing. It's eye-opening. It's eye-opening. But it's also a burden because I don't have anybody to talk to about this stuff. I can tell people stuff and I can bounce things off of people, but they don't truly understand it because they don't find it as real or true. Because they say that these people in antiquity had the time to write false things, false narratives, fiction. Sometimes we don't take the time to really think of what they would have had to go through to write false things or write on the tablets. Like, how many tablets you think the Sumerians wrote on the same story? And how many people you think had those tablets in their own house? It kind of makes no sense when you think about it. Right? They write it on a cuneiform tablet and put it in their house. Each person had a creation story in their house, which is fictional, and they were selling it like they sell the Harry Potter books. The time that it would take to write on clay, and the time it would take to make that clay hard, and the time it would take to put a price on that to give to every single person or a bunch of people that want to read that story in that place is tantamount. It's a lot. lot. We get these stories of the flood and before and after the flood where the gods were there. And we get these stories of the gods infighting and rankings and orders and the gods sleeping with each other, male and female sleeping with each other. And there being brothers and sisters and stuff like that. It doesn't really go into cousins and things like that, but there's more brothers and sisters speak than anything. When you watch a lot of these TV shows, you see where they get it from. Nothing is new under the sun, right? So you watching the DC Marvel even TV shows with not secular, but TV shows that are crazy popular with this inbreeding between everybody in the show. This person sleeping with this person sleeping with another person. They get into arguments and all that stuff. All of this stuff is from before. This is from what the gods were doing. This is the stuff that these beings were doing. Now, imagine this, right? The Anunnaki story is not about, the Avatar story is not about the Americans coming to America. Goddamn, white people coming to America. It's not about that. Not even close to being about that. It's actually about the Anunnaki coming to the earth and seeing wild beasts, humans, and everybody being one on a place where there is beautiful exotic animals, from elephants to lions to dogs to meerkats to lizards to whatever you think. That's the earth. That's the earth. What is his name? Is John Carpenter? That's his name? I don't know, but that's him telling the Anunnaki story from the standpoint of Anu, Enki, and all these gods fighting with each other to get gold from the earth. This remains to be seen in the next 2 movies. Right? I think they come out next year or the year after that. But this is what it is. This is what we are faced with. The stories of our beginnings and not knowing that it's us. Even J.K. Rowling's new movie where there's witchcraft and witches in America, right? And it was Fantastic Beasts. This is the human story. Because you look at these great cities and these great towns and these great buildings and cars and inventions, tablets, you miss what these stories were really about. Like what we really were before we became like the predecessors that tried to make us technologically advanced as them. You miss those. You forget. And it's people like me that have to push it onto you to show you that this is really what it was. And this is really what it is. This. Us being those people of Avatar. One with the earth. One with the trees. One with the planet. And then those that are technologically advanced, coming and destroying everything that we knew, which comes from the eons. Now the eons is above that, which came and messed with us. And that's what Christ is. Christ isn't part of those lowly beings that came and destroyed what we knew or what we believed. Yeah, they have different names throughout time. Hermes, Thoth, Poseidon, even the Zeus, Odin. They're all the same. Zeus, Odin, Yahweh, Krishna, Allah. They're all the same being. He's the same guy. He's just different guys, different name, in different places. We like to say, no, he's not. I had that thought before I even knew I was an Israelite, that all these religions are the same. But I couldn't put my finger on it. Then I find out, hey, listen, the guys that came here, they're the ones that's been messing with you guys. They're the ones that giving you technology. They're the ones that's telling you this is how you're supposed to be. But that's not what they're supposed to do. They was never supposed to do that. They were just supposed to, whatever they were supposed to do. I haven't got that far yet. I'm still studying. I still have books that I'm waiting to get and waiting to learn on, waiting to read. Nothing dies. Nothing dies. Death is something that was told to us to scare us. Nothing dies. Nothing goes away. Everything is existing within existing. Okay, so if you think if you're afraid of death, you're stupid, because, well, I wouldn't say you're stupid. You're uneducated on the matter. You're uneducated on the matter. Death is to go to the next level, the higher level. As far as I know right now, I'm still looking for the writings on death, which of course, I'm going to find. There's no way that I won't find that, right? But anyway, part of this video blog was to say, it's hard for me to learn all this and try to talk to people that understand this and understand the direction that we are to go with the knowledge. It's very difficult, very difficult. And I'm not opposed to teaching people what it is, but it's a strenuous ride and a strenuous journey. But I'm Furious Black, and I just want to teach everybody, there isn't just one God. I mean, yes, there's the creator God that everything is from. We're all from it. From humans to the Anunnaki to the eons. They're all from it. You call upon the eons, they will tell you, and they will show you. They will show you the path. So, I'm Furious Black, man, and I hope I'm guiding people towards the right way and showing them the right path into enlightenment through my video blogs. I know a lot of people don't see them. Hopefully soon they will. Hopefully they will gravitate to my videos and start to see and find out about other books that's outside of the Bible. And I encourage everyone to read, just to, don't read fictional stuff. This is what I want to say. If you want to gain knowledge, don't read fictional stuff. Read things from the past. Even if you don't understand what they're saying, read it. Keep on reading, and then go back to the beginning of what you read and see that your understanding changes. And that's what is the most amazing thing about words and books. I've read these scriptures plenty of times, right? I've read them plenty of times. The Bible. I went and read something else that correlates with the Bible, and I go back to the Bible, and I have a whole different understanding of it. It's amazing. It's amazing what it does, what these words do to your brain. So, like I said, man, and part of it, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of this is me, I guess, bucking against my mission in life that is given to me. I feel like that sometimes. I feel like I have this mission and I'm terrified to do it. I'm scared out of my mind because I don't know how it would work out, but I know that everything will be fine, but for some reason I'm scared. I shouldn't be. Because I know that the Most High has me in line, because it's like I wouldn't learn none of this stuff if the Most High didn't want me to learn it. Maybe it's because I don't have that total support group that I thought I need or should have. And that's what scares me. But I just wanted to be real with you guys. I just wanted to put a lot of my thoughts out there and show that, us Hebrew Israelites are just as human as anybody else, and we can learn from our mistakes once we really look for where the true understanding lies. Right? Once you find where the true understanding lies and you follow that and you say, you know what, I'm going to continue to learn for myself, I'm going to continue to read for myself, and I'm not going to let anybody shape my thought process and what I should think. Nobody's going to tell me what I should think. They can just show me what there is to be read or the understanding about certain things, but they're not going to tell me what I should think. And that's part of my mission. That's part of my calling, to show people that we need critical thinkers that think outside of the box and don't want to be held down by certain things or certain belief systems that have not I'm not gonna say foundation in truth, but not all understanding. It doesn't have everything. And in the end, the 144 must know everything there is to be known before this is all over, because they're gonna be the ones that are saved. Alright, so that's just me ranting a little bit. I'm Furious Black. Hopefully you guys, ask me questions, ask me what books I've read, what books I'm trying to read, and you guys have books that you want me to read, so I can get those as well. Thank you.